Here are inspirational quotes by Ziglar. It is your attitude, not your aptitude, that determines your altitude. People do not wander around and then find themselves at the top of Mount Everest. A goal properly set is halfway reached. You can have everything in life you want if you just help other people get what they want. You cannot perform in a manner inconsistent with the way you see yourself. Success is dependent upon the glands, sweat glands. You cannot make it as a wandering generality. You must become a meaningful specific. Lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem. We all have 24-hour days. Remember that failure is an event, not a person. The way you see people is the way you treat them. You are born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. There are seldom, if ever, any hopeless situations, but there are many people who lose hope in the face of some situations. Goals don't care who has them. Sometimes adversity is what you need to face in order to become successful. You cannot tailor-make your situation in life, but you can tailor-make your attitudes to fit those situations. The greatest good we can do for others is not just to share our riches with them, but to reveal theirs. Failure is a detour, not a dead-end street. Make failure your teacher, not your undertaker. When you set goals, something inside of you starts saying, let's go, and ceilings start to move up. Expect the best, prepare for the worst, capitalize on what comes. It was a character that got us out of bed, a commitment that moved us into action, and discipline that enabled us to follow through. You cannot consistently perform in a manner which is inconsistent with the way you see yourself. Outstanding people have one thing in common: an absolute sense of mission. If you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Among the things you can give and still keep are your word, a smile, and a grateful heart. A lot of people have gone further than they thought they could because someone else thought they could. If you go looking for a friend, you're going to find they're scarce. If you go out to be a friend, you'll find them everywhere. Failing is an event, not a person. Yesterday ended last night. Everybody says they want to be free. Take the train off the tracks and it's free, but it can't go anywhere. Don't let the mistakes and disappointments of the past control and direct your future. If you want to reach a goal, you must see the reaching in your own mind before you actually arrive at your goal. Fear has two meanings: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. I don't care how much power, brilliance, or energy you have, if you don't harness it and focus it on a specific target and hold it there, you're never going to accomplish as much as your ability warrants. You are what you are and where you are because of what's gone into your mind. You can change what you are and where you are by changing what goes into your mind. Courage is on display every day, and only the courageous bring the most out of life. The more you are grateful for what you have, the more you will have to be grateful for. In the game of life, before you get anything out, you must put something in. You are the most influential person you will talk to all day. A great attitude becomes a great mood, which becomes a great day, which becomes a great year, which becomes a great life. Motivation gets you going and habit gets you there. What you do today can change all the tomorrow of your life. You'll never see a happy, ungrateful person. God will take care of what you go through. You take care of how you go through it. When the wrong people leave your life, the right things start to happen. Remember, you can earn more money, but when time is spent, it is gone forever. To respond is positive, to react is negative. You can never get ahead by trying to get even. Ability can take you to the top, but it takes character to keep you there. The greatest of all mistakes is to do nothing because you think you can only do a little. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. When obstacles arise, you change your direction to reach your goal. You do not change your decision to get there. The chief cause of failure and unhappiness is trading what you want most for what you want right now. Many marriages would be better if the husband and wife clearly understood that they're on the same side. It's not how far you fall, but how high you bounce those counts. You never know when a moment and a few sincere words can have an impact on a life. Support us by subscribing to Possible for Sure and for more quotes.